So what's up, everybody? This is Killing Frost. I you know, Star Wars Outlaws gets a lot of flack for being supposedly quote unquote this terrible game that released, and there's a lot of issues and things like that. And I just want to show that they have stepped up and they have made this game into what it should have been originally. And so
Go get him, buddy.
I just kind of want to show you guys just, a little gameplay and how good this game can really be, how fun it is, and how great it is to have little Nick's here with you and get to enjoy his company when you do all this and utilize him to help you sneak around and stuff. I've really been enjoying this game, and I have put so much time into it already, just doing side quests, different things like that, and I mean, it is so cool how they do the system for this, because you literally just come across missions. Like, you'll run into people that'll have them, or you can have moments where you'll hear people talking, and then you can go and, like, sit down on a bench that's, it's a specified area, you'll sit on a bench or you'll lean up against a thing and you'll be able to listen in and eavesdrop and everything like that and listen in on them and learn about side quests and stuff like that that give you different parts and materials you need to upgrade your ship, your speeder, your blaster pistol, things like that. I mean, I've got my person where they're really, really strong already and everything like that, just based off of, just going and doing those side quests that I learned about and heard. Just kind of, oh, we got spotted. All right, so a little bit of, kind of showcase a little gunplay, I guess. I actually really enjoy gunfights in this game. They're a lot of fun.
Thanks, buddy.
And in case you guys don't know, so this game does not have a normal, level up kind of experience for, getting stronger and getting better abilities and stuff like that. There's no experience thing, so there's no, there's a skill tree without a skill tree, if that makes sense. So I'll show you. So, you get these characters that as you meet them and different stuff through the game, they have these different things. So, the bartender here, Brown, I've done all his stuff. But you do things that they require for the different skills. So here, I've already got the polycarbonate 47 out of 7 and stuff like that, and the 28 out of 3. I just need the smoke bomb compressor, and then I get this smoke bomb ability. And what's cool is you can actually, sometimes people will give you the intel, or you can find the intel that leads you to an area to find these parts and things like that. So then you can get these different little upgrades and abilities, and different people have different things. Like, this is my slicer, so she basically helps me with hacking and espionage stuff, so sneak attacks or, stuff like that, and different things. And just different stuff. This lady, she helps me with heavy weapons, so I can pick up heavy weapons and use them to fight and stuff like that. And I just got her, so I haven't really got a lot of her stuff yet. But the others I've been kind of working on. Lando, he's our card guy, our Sabak card game. Really love that game. It's probably one of the best things. I actually like it more than I love Gwent from The Witcher 3, and that says a lot because I loved Gwent from Witcher 3. So, or I should just say The Witcher. Gwent's been in The Witcher since, but anyways. Alright, let's back to it. Alright, so right now, I am trying to find a clue on... Basically, there was someone that was... there's a group syndicate that's been using data to know who to pick for this half-year racing kind of tournament, basically. So they know who to pick to place bets. And so they've been just raking in money So we are trying to help this guy that runs the cantina to figure out what's going on. Originally, we thought it was just this woman, and now we're here trying to see what we can learn and essentially kind of try and see if we can take down the pikes, or sometimes, as I've learned in this game, we can actually turn against the guy we were originally hired by, and we can side with the other guys. I've been having a lot of flax from the pikes, so if I get the option to help them out, I'm going to do it. Plain and simple. I need them off my back. They've been sending people to hunt me down, and I've killed them all pretty effectively, but I'm kind of sick of their people trying to constantly kill me, so... okay, well, I am not finding what I'm looking for here. I was hoping that there would just be a straight-up data pad somewhere that I could find and learn more, but I am not seeing anything. Nyx normally can help me kind of locate stuff, and I'm not seeing anything to grab up here, which I was pretty sure this was where I needed to go, but maybe the original way I was heading was the right way. So, if so, I will head back. Oh no, no, whoop, whoop. Do not do that, please. I am not trying to die during my gameplay. Oh wait, hang on. We found it. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm forwarding you the identity of the next Favia race winner. Send your payments directly to Arlen for obvious reasons. Do not communicate via official casino channels. Want my advice? Bet on a Favia that's 2 years old. That's all you need to know.
Okay, we got what we needed. Let's go next. Before I check in with Sarat, maybe I should see if this intel on the next race is any good.
Alright, so now, I don't know if I can fast travel while I'm in their territory. Let me see if I can. Beautiful, I can. Nice. Alright, so, we will go ahead. Okay, so, we will make our way over to the cantina. It just said to place a bet on a Fathir, which is kind of this taller... It's basically like the alien version of a horse for the Star Wars world, so it's basically like their version of horse races. But I can kind of show you guys here in a second. We'll be going to a Fathir table here in a moment. It's just right down the way, so... We will make our way there, and we will see if there is a Fathir that is 2 years old. We will try to place the bet and see if that functions. There is another quest that I have that I was trying to actually get to function, but it says that sometimes this quest will stop it from working. So, because there's another one where you find out that the Empire is cheating in the Fathir races. And you learn about this from stormtroopers that are supposed to be outside this cantina. But there's supposed to be 2 and you listen in on them. So, anyways, here we go. Alright, now, okay, 2 years old, 4, 3, 4, 3, 1. So 2-year-old. Alright, so, Stargazer it looks like. Let's see if that intel was any good.
This looks like a winner.
You know what? I'm gonna go for it even if I lose. Alright, let's see if it's any good. Alright, Stargazer, what you got? He's moving up. He's in second. He's taking first. So yeah, those are Fathirs. They're kind of weird. They're like their version of a horse, but they're kind of funny. They got kind of like these weird ears, certain cat-like features. I haven't really seen one up close. So there we go. We had intel, so we kind of cheated.
Intel was right. Guess I should talk to Surratt.
Alright, so now we're gonna go talk to Surratt, who is the guy that runs this place. He's kind of a... Well, I'm just gonna say it. He's kind of a dirtbag, I'm not gonna lie. You find out that he's kind of a bad dude. He had a competitor that's...
Enjoying your winnings?
What do you want?
We know you are working for Surratt. We want you to keep him in the dark.
You paying?
Of course. And as long as he knows nothing of our arrangement, you will be rewarded.
All
Good,
right.
this is exactly what I wanted to
think about
happen.
it.
I wanted to turn on Surratt. Alright, so I'm gonna see how well I can pull this off and lie to Surratt about this, because you find out he was competing against his brother. I found this out from a secondary party that I ran into the cantina, excuse me. And they said that he was competing against his brother, and his brother came after him and tried to kill him. So at first that makes it seem like Surratt's kind of a good guy. And just to let you know, he's got his brother frozen as a table in carbonite, kind of like Han Solo from the Star Wars films. But then you learn that no, he had killed his parents, killed his mom. I don't remember exactly how, but his father tried to stand up to him and he stabbed him with a kitchen knife repeatedly for doing so, trying to stand up to him. So he's kind of a dirtbag, so I kind of want to turn on him, and it'll help me get in a little more good graces with the Pikes, so I would like to do that. So here we go. This might turn out bad. I don't know. We will see. Wish me luck, everybody. Oh, what is he doing over here? I don't like this.
You took your time.
Well, the Pikes didn't exactly appreciate me sniffing around.
Tell me what you learned.
The trail went cold. If there was any evidence, it's gone now.
I had higher expectations of you, Kay.
Hey, you don't have to worry about that cheater anymore. She won't be back to the Alcazar.
That's not what I hired you for. Now go. I can't stand failure.
Ooh, yeah. I dropped me into poor with the Hut Cartel. That's okay. I can get back in their good graces rather easily. Oh, okay, hang on here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to start doing some work for these guys. They shouldn't be too bad off though. So the Pikes, I want to get in better graces with. Crimson Dawn's still pretty good. The Huts won't be too hard to get into their good graces again. And the Ashiga, I can do that. That shouldn't be too hard. Alright. So let's see if that guy gives us the money for this, or if he tries to double cross us. Because sometimes you'll double cross, and then the person that asks you to double cross will double cross you. You never know. I mean, it's a syndicate world, man. They're all kind of, you know, dirtbags on dirtbags, you know. It's just how they are. So here we go. Let's see if how we do here.
Surratt already knew the Pikes were fixing races, but I made sure he doesn't know about Arlen. Canto official on your payroll.
Good. We can work with that. You made a wise choice, Kay.
Been a pleasure.
Okay, did that bring me into good graces with them? No, but I'm in poor graces with them, which means I can't enter their zones without them being like, hey, get out of here. But they won't actively seek to kill me anymore, which is what I was wanting in the first place. So, yay me. Beautiful.
Haven't heard much pipe chatter about you lately. I don't think they consider you a threat anymore.
Should I be offended?
Okay, alright, I love it. You know what? I want to see something, because there's... Alright, hang on. So, we've got... There's another side quest here. Imperial Race. Something fishy. Now, this is supposed to, track and everything like that for me, and I'm supposed to be able to sit and kind of do whatever and find these stormtroopers, but I can't do it.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm recording.
Sorry.
Anyways, so, I want to see if this works. If not, then I will continue on something else, because I've tried different ways to advance this, and it just keeps messing up. I don't know why.
Who's winning today?
So, see what we can do here. Now we got more than one 2-year-old thing, so see what we can do here. I'm still gonna try Stargazer, see if that works.
But credits are credits.
Give this a
Okay,
shot,
come
see
on.
what.
Really see the training and experience at play here.
Keep it up.
Incredible push from Old Green Senator. You need to be bold to win a race like this. Old Green Senator.
Yeah, so that was a one-time thing. So we'll see. If this loss doesn't trigger this quest, then I'm probably gonna call it. I'm trying to get it to work, because I really just don't know anymore. I'm like, man, it's like, what's a person to do, you know? And I want this quest to track, because I'm really interested, because it seems interesting, because it's like the Empire is trying to be sneaky, you know? It's like, so I really hope it works. If not, we'll move on to something else. Not much I can do if it just doesn't work for whatever reason, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, here they are. Beautiful. Finally.
I can't believe the rebels thought they'd pull off an attack at the Fathier races. Yeah, not even Canto Bite's safe these days. Well, this Imperial race will show them. I heard the ISB have the race rigged so the lieutenant is guaranteed to win. Should be a big boost to morale.
Oh, that is messed up. Alright, so let's go find these Imperial officers. Now, are they inside? Let's see if they're inside. They might be inside here. Hang on. Yeah, they're in here somewhere. There they are.
I inspected the lieutenant's father. Fine specimen. We spent quite a lot of money on it.
It's a shame.
Which number will our Favia and Jockey be competing with?
Oh, I don't remember. I have it on a data card. The lieutenant wants me to deliver it to him personally.
Well, just don't lose it. I heard he sent a sergeant to the brig for spilling his cab.
Okay, so now we can use Nyx, steal it from him. Boom. Now we have the data card. Alright, so
Alright. The name of the lieutenant in the race will be on this list somewhere.
okay, so he's off this planet, it says, I think is what that's saying. I might be wrong, but hang on. We're gonna check, because if he's off planet, then I gotta go find where he's at. Because it's not... Hang on. Let's see. Alright, hang on. According to a data card of Mira, the rigged Empire-sponsored Fathier race will have Venus Caravan representing the Empire as a jockey. Okay, so maybe I'm just supposed to just use the race information. Hang on. Alright, let's... That was my bad. I thought it was saying that he was off planet. I misunderstood, I think. We will give it a try, see what happens. Not a big deal. It's crazy the amount of Imperials in this game, man. They're everywhere. They're even in really strong syndicate zones, which I think is crazy, you know? Like, but that's
Any action
so,
on the track today?
I can't remember the last time the stands were this full. There's tension in the air. You can feel the nervousness.
yeah, I think that was it, wasn't it? Hang on.
A beautiful day
Not
today.
Just gotta make sure.
We've
I
got
don't want to choose the wrong one, guys. It's my money, man. Yes. Okay, good. I thought so, but I had to make sure.
Now,
Alright,
looks like a
so
winner.
Venus Caravan.
Look at how primed the
Akiba.
players are for racing.
That's where we are. We're on a planet.
No risk,
Alright,
no
so
reward.
hit it all! Hit it all!
That accident must still be fresh for many of us. The bell is rung and the race is on. We haven't seen a start like this since the Light Day Grand Prix. It's great to see the incredible control from all our riders. The sheer power from these animals.
I knew it was your day.
Alright, so nice, we're getting some credits now. Like it. Okay, so I thought there was gonna be more to that because they were talking about like an attack and blah 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 blah. Like I thought there was gonna be more to that, but I guess not. I don't know. Interesting. Okay, well, resolved. That's cool. Let's get it done. Alright, so let's see. Pike Syndicate. Only get one chance of this, oh boy. Alright, Blaster Parts Bundle. I like it. Let's go. Where's this at? Planet. Tashara? Trying to remember what planet that is. But anyways. So I think Tashara's a zone of somewhere. I just don't remember. Alright. Anyways. Let's see. So. We will make our way to the ship. Which this is another thing, is like, a lot of people are like comparing this to like the Jedi games, you know, Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. Um, honestly, yes, it's cool having the lightsaber and the force powers and stuff like that. But I like this one for one real big reason when it comes to having the ship is you actually fly the ship when you're out in space. Like you actually have space battles. You got pirates. You know, you got the Imperial TIE fighters. You got the different syndicate ships. Like they're all out there in space. You can have space
Hey, 85.
battles. You collect cargo and different things you find out in space. Those are used either for missions, for different contracts for syndicates or different groups, or storyline missions, different things you need for characters that teach you things or join you.
All right, ND5. Let's go.
Or they could be used for parts for your different things. Like I said, you have stuff for your blaster, your speeder bike, your ship here, and everything like that. It's very much cool, and there's customization to your stuff too. Like, I mean, yes, I know you could change the look of your ship a little bit in your paint job for Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. But this, you actually get to use it, man. Like, once you actually get it out into space, then you get to fly. So, but it's just, man, it's just so cool, Like, I love it. I love this. Y'all can have your opinions on it, You can bash on it, say you hate it, do whatever, That's your prerogative. I'm not gonna fucking, tell you what to think or, that you should like something just because I like it. It's not who I am. It's not what I'm about. But all I can say is, if you really want to have an opinion on something, if it looks okay, like I understand if it looks absolutely terrible to you and you're just like, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna bother like wasting my money on that, then fine, don't play it. But if you have that doubt, like if you're watching this right now and you're like, you know what, this looks like fun, he's enjoying himself, then buy it and play it for yourself, experience it for yourself, and then make that choice. I know I didn't get in a gunfight, but I'm trying to get to this mission, so we will prep to warp. And I'll drive. Alright, so here we go. So no, all I'm saying is just, if it looks even remotely interesting to you, try it. Play. You don't like it? Sell it. Like, just
either way,
don't be one of those people that bash on something when you haven't even tried it. Because I heard all that backlash on like Assassin's Creed Shadows. I played it. I loved it. I heard backlash about this. I love this game. This is probably my favorite Star Wars game. And that says a lot, because I've liked a lot of different Star Wars games. And whenever KOTOR, if you don't know what that is, that's Knights of the Old Republic, comes out, I'll be getting that as well. So they're doing a remake of that, and I'm very interested to see how that's going to turn out and look, and how they're going to, enhance certain things, make changes on, how in-depth your choices of going light or dark, are, how that affects things. I'm extremely interested in the world of Star Wars, man. I love it. Always have. There's a lot of Star Wars games that are set to be coming out. There's one that really has caught my attention. It's very story driven, but you affect choices and stuff like that. You would basically make the story go the way you want, how you choose, and things like that. Or it can play out based on what your decisions are, good or bad. So I'm very interested to see that one and see how that goes and
See you,
how in depth
95.
that
All right
is.
then.
So, but anyways, um, and just for some of y'all that love cute little characters, I will show you just how freaking adorable Nyx is. Look at that face. Just look at him. Yeah, he's so cute. He is. He's cute. I love him. And one of the coolest things in this game for me is when you find different foods which can be used as treats for him. You go to these places, you pay the money, and there's actually a mini game that kind of is mixed in with a cinematic where you eat the meal together, but you're like having this, enjoyable experience with this cute little pet alien of yours. It's amazing. It's so cool, and it just makes you like feel bonded to him in a way that you don't to certain characters in a lot of other games. They really push for that feeling of, he's someone to be cared about and to be, trusted and used to help you out. You know what I mean? He's someone important. I don't know if you guys noticed when I boost, he is like hanging on for dear life and back. It's adorable. So, but anyways, guys, like I don't know, I just give this game a shot. That's all I can say. Oh, who do we got here? Oh, this got to be a fight, maybe, because I was in their territory. So, but anyways, get to our destination, and we will get to where we're going here. Oh, well, that didn't turn out well for them, now did it?
All right, Andy. Let's do this.
All right.
Sorry, all my ladies and gentlemen. I was having a little combo with my girl there for a second. She was telling me that a mint milkshake with some chocolate was made. Sounds delicious. Sorry, my guy. Oh crap. They found me! It's hitting the fan! Alright, here we go. Good day, good night. Oh! That wasn't very nice. Alright. There we go. I love it sometimes when you're like firing at someone and then it's like, they're not quite down, it's like, last shot. Done.
This way! Lost her! Look for him! If you say so! Lost her!
I'm trying to determine if I want to get up to them or if I just want to hook a grenade and hope they die. Oh, there we go.
What are you waiting for?
We got this, Nick.
Ah! What? This isn't over!
But why not? Ah, those headshots. Love it. Alright, beautiful. Alright. Looks like we got some collectibles here.
Okay, let's go.
There we go.
Look at this.
Those hacks are actually not that bad. Sometimes I go a little too quick and I mess up, but like, basically what you do is like your haptic controller, you'll feel it vibrate as long as you have that function, on and available. And it'll have a rhythm. You'll hear the beeping, but it'll also pulse in your controller. And then you just hit your right trigger in the pattern, and you will, get what you need. You can also use Nyx to fetch items for you.
Nice one, pal.
Mostly it's for like if things are out of reach. I don't do it all the time, but like I just wanted to showcase that for you guys so you can see. He has a lot of different things. He can push buttons that are out of reach for you to open certain doors. So you can crawl through spaces that are tighter, you know. So he's smaller in shape. You can also pet the random wildlife out here.
Hey, you.
Make Nick's jealous. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. We don't want a jealous Nix. Ugh. You got you have to pet Nix after you pet other animals. He gets jealous.
Hey there, pal.
I didn't give you a lot to do with it. It's okay. I just
Okay. Alright, so anyways.
Come on, buddy.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, guys, just so you can kind of, I just wanted you guys to see, you know, kind of general gameplay, know that, you know, this isn't the crap game everybody made it out to be like they did with, like, Shadows and stuff like that. It's, you know, I know a lot of people talk a lot of trash on this. It's not a bad game. It really is good, and, you know, games always, you know, they release, they have problems, they have bugs, things aren't smooth sometimes, it happens. And a lot of reasoning behind that sometimes is because developers don't expect players to do certain things in the game. And they just can't plan for that. So it's very hard, you know, to uh, make sure that, you know, things are going to work in every aspect if someone does a certain thing a certain way in the game. Because some people, they just do things that they don't plan for. So it breaks the game. So they have to put a patch, make sure, okay, if someone does this, it's not going to have that problem anymore. And it's like that with any game. There's never been a game release that has been perfect on release. So, anyways, with that, I hope that taking a look at this, you can kind of see some of the mechanics of things and everything like that. I will post other things showing other aspects of it, upgrading the ship, upgrading your weapons, stuff like that, once I get more materials. Anyways, it's been Killing Frost. Love y'all. Catch you again later.